Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, and now I'm back. I'm so sorry, I know I haven't been on YouTube for weeks now. I've had a lot of messages from people, so thank you for that. It's just a bit difficult at the moment. I know some of you already know, probably a lot of you don't, but I am attempting to buy a house at the minute and it's just not going very well. I did find a lovely one. Well, I thought it was, and it wasn't. It needed so thousands and thousands of pounds worth of repairs doing on it, but obviously I'd already paid solicitors' fees and everything by then, so I lost all that money, had packed and everything, and then I had to pull out. I found another one. This has been going on for a while, and I'm just hoping it all goes through. If it does, I'm hoping to be in the new house maybe, I don't know, 4-6 weeks time. If not, if this doesn't go through as well, I'm just going to forget it, because honestly, buying a house, I think particularly in this country, is brutal. Because if obviously there'll be many people who'll know who've been in this situation, but if you know, pay all these fees and go through like down the line and find out when you have your survey done, because obviously, you know, you can't get them done straight away, it takes time, and then by then your solicitor wants money, and then you're losing all that money, you're losing any deposits, anything. So if this doesn't go through, I think I'm just going to forget it and I'm just going to stay put, because I'm so tired of losing money. And it's just this house, I love it here, I do, I really don't want to move, but it's so small. It is tiny, the rooms are tiny, and I'm struggling with it. So plus I just wanted to have my, you know, my own house, something to leave my daughter when I'm gone type of thing. So that's why I'm not around. It's been really hard. I'm sort of packing as well, and it's just difficult at the moment. So anyway, enough of that. So today, what I've got for you, as I said, it's the ultimate surprise box. Now these are not new, however, I've made mine from chipboard, which I don't think I've seen any done from chipboard. And I've done a Halloween theme, but you can do these in any theme, Christmas, birthdays, whatever you want to do them in. And a lady messaged me a few days ago and saw one of these to buy. I think it was £17, and she asked if I could make them, and I said, oh yeah, of course. And I'm glad actually, because it's got us into a bit of crafting again, because it's been a really miserable time. But yes, so this is what it is. Really thick, sturdy chipboard box. And I'm going to open this. And I'll probably do a slow motion one as well after this, just so you can see. We've got a little pumpkin on there, so we're going to open it up. So we've got all of the little poppy boxes. I put little die cut bats in, so obviously they've all jumped out as well. And then in the bottom, I've just put some little goodies, little treats. Now I don't really think there's many kids who wouldn't love this. And of course, as I said, you can do it in any theme. It's really thick, strong box, more of a keepsake really. So yes, I am going to show you how to make it. You will just really need elastic bands and some card. I've just got one of these balls and I just cut the bands and use that. So that's really all you need. Whatever else is optional to decorate it, but you don't need any, you know, fancy dies or anything. So yes, I am going to show you how to make. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the boxes. So I've only got one left to make, because I've made 7. I decided I wanted to make 8, so I've got 7 here, and I've just decorated them with some cute little Halloween papers. These ones I've just put you know, some little die cuts on, so you can do that if you want. So, oops, right, we've got 7 there, I've got 1 more to do. And I've got it wrote down, excuse me. So, your card needs to be 11 3/8 by 7 1/8. So we're going to score the long side, excuse me, 2 3/8. 2 3/4, 3 1/8, 5 1/2, 7 7/8, 8 1/4, 8 5/8, and 11. And I have got like a white piece of paper to show you what it should look like. Turn it to the short side and you're just going to score 2 3/8 and 4 3/4. And that's it for that. And then what you're going to do, I know you can't see it on here, but I'm going to show you on here, so ignore these bits for now. So these are what your scores should look like. So the 2 boxes on each end, you're going to score from the corner to the corner and make like a sort of big triangle, which is what will be there. And then you just want a half one from the corner just to there, which will be that one, and then repeat the same on this one. So go corner to corner again, but just stop at the line. So that's what you should now have. Flip it over, do the same on the other side. There we go, so that's what you should now have, bearing in mind all these are your score lines. Okay, now I'm going to show you on this one what we're going to cut away. So we're going to cut away this, okay, and then we'll just go down one side and do it. Then you're going to cut away this, then this and this. So that's what you're going to cut away there. Okay, and then it'll be the same on the other side. This one, this, all of this triangle here, and this bottom bit here. So that is what you're going to be cutting away. Okay. So I'm going to actually cut it away on here. So that's where the little score line is at the bottom. So just up all the way and leave the small one. And then just mite it in on here on the little tabs. Okay, and then you're going to cut this big triangle out. big triangle. And that's what you should end up with. Now we need to cut a little mitre out of these 3 lines. So if you just fold those in the middle and just cut there as well. So that's what you should end up with. And then I've got just a little hole punch. You could just poke a hole through as well. And it's just going to go through the middle of here. Like that. That's what you should have. And then folding it, so wrong side facing up, just fold in the middle, and these ones you're going to accordion fold them like that. Same with this one, and then these you're going to accordion fold these as well. That's it, and then you can put your papers on. Now you're going to need 6 pieces, so 4 of them I've cut to 2 1/4 inches square, okay, and then cut 2 of them at 2 1/8 square, and then cut them into 4. So this will give you your little pieces for here if you want to put them on. I mean, you don't have to. I'll just put them on the whole box. So I'm going to stick these down. Right, there we go. I've got the paper on. So I'm going to turn it back the wrong way. I've just got some elastic bands here, and I'm just going to cut them. So you're going to slot them, so bring this up, it's going to go through there, and I'm just going to tie it in a knot, and I'll put like 2 knots in so they don't pull through the holes, just like that, and then pull that there, slot it through the other side, and then I'm going to tie another knot. There we go, and you can just trim these long bits off. So to glue it together, so have it like this, bring that one over like that, and bring that one over like that, and you want glue on these. On the little tabs, and then bring this over so you stick to that, and just hold that down till it's stuck. Okay, and then you're going to do the same with the other one, so bring it over the same way that you folded them, and again glue on these. And then bring that one down and just hold that till it's stuck. Okay, and then you're going to put glue on here. And that is just going to go in there to glue that, and basically that is your box. I can't remember which side I glued now. Yeah, this one. Then it will just fold in like that. So now, excuse me, I've got eight boxes. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the box. Alright, so for the box, so I've just tied a band around them and it just helps keep them together. So for the box, this is the base of the box. We're going to make it separately. So you need a piece which is 3.5 by 5.5 inches, 3 by 5.5 and 3 by 5.5. So two 3 by 5.5s and a 3.5 by 5.5. And I've put tape on the back. This is the paper I've chose. So we're going to have the 3 by 5.5s are going to go, this one's going to go first, then the 3.5 by 5.5, and then the 3 by 5.5 again. So that's what it should be. So we're going to basically attach these on to the paper. So that's them on there, and then we are just going to do the corners. Just put it on here, and you can just cut the corners away. Right, so this is going to be the base of the box. And then, so we need to get tape for the sides. Get some glue as well. Get that stuck down. on the sides, if you just push these little corners in, just like that. And bring that over and you'll have nice neat corners. There we go. So that's the base of the box. So it's going to want to come up this way. No, it's not. Oh, have I put the paper on upside down? No, that's right. So it will be this way. If you're choosing a directional paper, obviously bear that in mind. So you're going to want to cover the inside of your box as well. So I've got a matching piece of this. So I'll just give that a little mark with a pen, then I know sort of how much I'm cutting off. There we go. This will go on the inside, so I might, again, I'm going to use tape and glue. So this is going to be the inside of our box. So it's, you know, really professional and sort of keepsake really, I thought, rather than just making, you know, like a sort of flimsy card box. And they would fit nice in there anyway, because we're going to put sort of treats in it as well. So it's, you know, just a really, really lovely gift. So that's the base, sort of. We're going to join the sides separately. So I've got 2 pieces of chipboard which are 3.5 by 3, and they are going to be for the sides, which we're going to glue on separately. So again, we need to cover them in this same paper, so bear the direction in mind. So peel these off. And it's the same as what we've just done there. We're going to trim the corners and stuff off and stick all this down the same way. So it's exactly the same as what we've done with this. Corners over, glue it down. And then you're going to need another piece of this card to go on there so that the inside will match the same. So I will quickly get this stuck down. I just don't want it to be a really long video, so I'm going to do the exact same as what I did with the cover, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've done both of them now. I've glued one of them in. As you can see, it looks so professional. You know, it really, really does. So you're leaving that sort of little lip, so where your paper ends, you're going to want to be gluing it just in there. Like that. Okay, so you're going to want to put glue. Make sure if your paper's directional, you're getting the pattern right, so you want glue down the 3 sides. And then this is going to go just in here. And then obviously you just want to hold this until it's completely set. I'll just scrape any bits of glue off. It doesn't take long to dry anyway. Same with the inside. Okay, I think that's dry. There is your lovely box, which they will go in. It's got some room for some. I was gonna put some. I've got these cute little creepy jelly, like scorpions and bugs. I'm gonna see how many I can get in the bottom. Oh yeah, I might be able to get a few. Got another one. Trim that down. We get that way. There you go. So you've got creepy sweets in the bottom. I even be able to get a few of these eyeballs in. Yes, I can. So there you go. You've got goodies in the bottom, and then you're going to have your thing in the top. So we need to do the lid exactly the same way, but what I've done is I'm going to use a different paper for the top. So I've got 3. Now the the bit that comes over this lid is I've made it slightly smaller. So yeah, so the first bit that's going to go on is 2 7/8 by 5.5. No, because it would be that way. So no, 3 by 5.5, 3.5 by 5.5, and then the lid, which is going to be the bit that closes, which is going to be here. You can see I've just made it shorter, so it's 2 7/8 by 5.5, and it's exactly the same. You're going to stick all them down with your tape, do your corners and fold it all over, and then you're going to want another piece to go over for the inside, and that will be your lid. So it's exactly the same as how we made the base. So I will do that and I'll be back. Okay, so that is the lid done. So the lid will go on like this. So I need to, we're going to just glue the back. So this bit here, I'm going to put some tape across. So I get it on this way first. There we go. And that's stuck on the back. You can gently bend that. So that is the box, and you can agree it really is very professional. So to close it, I have no patience for magnets anymore. So I'm going to use Velcro dots. So I'm going to put probably one here, and then the other end there. And when I close it, press that down. And that will keep it closed. So then obviously when you open it, all your boxes will pop out. So it's really up to you now how you want to decorate it or whatever you want to do. I'm just going to decorate the front, the top rather, and I'll be back. Okay, so I just decorated the front with a few little bits, put a little pumpkin on there. So we're now going to fill, I put this in. So what I did was I just die cut some bats that I have from just a Tim Holtz die set. So I was going to put them in between. So we've got the sweets in the bottom. Take this off, and then I'm just going to slot some little bats in between each one, so that hopefully when it opens the bats fly out as well. I mean, you could put anything in. As I said before, you could do this Christmas, it could be for somebody's birthday. You could put money in between the boxes. Honestly, there's so many things you could do with this. It doesn't just have to be for Halloween, because obviously Halloween's coming up. I really thought it would be a nice idea to make it Halloween themed. So I've got the bats in, and so I'm putting them in between, in between the boxes, not like in the boxes, if you get what I mean. So we're going to go in there, we're going to close the lid, and we're going to open it. Ready? That is so cool, especially with the little bats in. Now I'm going to tell you something though. The lid is a bit tight for me. You can see there. I should have made this part just a tiny bit longer, so I'll give you a new measurement on my blog, and I mean literally maybe 1/8 of an inch or a bit less. So instead of what was it, it was 3.5, wasn't it? So the part for the lid, I would make it 3 5/8, so that you've got a bit of extra room, because it's it's bulging a little bit. It'll do for now, but when I make another one, I'm going to make the lid 3 5/8 wide instead of 3.5. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you'll have a go. I think it's just really fun with the little bats and the Halloween theme. And hopefully I'll be back again soon. So thanks for watching. take care and bye for now.